Welcome to this short practice on committing to your values. Let's take a couple of sighing breaths, sounding on the out breath. Put your hands on your body, help create self-connection.
Let your whole face relax.
Softening down, letting your weight drop down. Now I want to invite you to close your eyes. It feels right. And bring to mind something that's important to you, that's up for you right now. It doesn't have to be a massive thing. Or it could be. And just notice what thoughts and feelings you have around this thing. And consider a choice you could make. Could be as simple as you feel tired and you like to go to bed earlier. You don't need to make this choice right now. Just notice as you're considering a possible choice to make, what you feel in your body considering it. Notice where there's a subtle or not so subtle tension in making that choice. If you were to imagine yourself going to bed early, notice the subtle tension of the actions you would imagine yourself taking to do that.
So see yourself taking the action and just notice any feelings that you have about that or thoughts. And by notice, you might cycle through them. So there might be one voice that says, yeah, that feels good. And then kind of check what else is there. And if you have any feelings or thoughts that have a feeling of resistance or inner conflict or pushing away from or not a movement towards the action, just see if you can turn your attention towards that and feel the feeling simultaneously inside of welcome. How you might start to feel that feeling is imagine if you hadn't seen a friend in a long time and they opened the door to your house and surprised you and you wanted to welcome them inside, how you might feel in your chest and the energy or the feeling you might send towards them. Imagine that. And now, if you have that feeling, turn your attention towards the experience of challenge or not moving towards this actionable step, and just see if you can turn that feeling of welcome now towards that other feeling. And you might say something inside like, is there something that you need? And that might seem a little strange talking to yourself, but just try it, see what happens. So you're turning towards this sense or this feeling and asking, is there something that you might need to be on board with this? Or is there something that you feel concerned about? And just wait. Don't force anything, just wait and see. Softening your face, softening your tongue, softening your body. And if you did get an answer, just acknowledge it. You might reflect it back, you might repeat it back. You might just say something like, that makes sense. And see if there's some kind of counter offer that you can make that would have the experience be more palatable, feel safer, feel more easeful for this part of you. And if you don't know what that is, you could say something like, let me get back to you. And if you did make an offer, just see how that lands. And just check if there's a yes there now. And if there's not, that's okay. You might say something like, it's okay, we can go slow here. And then return back to seeing yourself taking this actionable step.
And to close, in this moment, I want to invite you to resolve to keep commitments to yourself, to honor your own word, and to remember that you'll only make promises to yourself if you actually feel you can keep them.
Take a moment and see yourself and feel yourself as a securely attached grown-up that feels and sounds and looks like someone who's dependable. Feel that. Feel, even if you're making it up right now, that's okay. Feel what it feels like. Imagine, sense what it feels like in your whole body to be someone who's dependable. someone who's consistent. As I say these words, just sort of morph into feeling the embodiment of what that feels like to be that. To be honest. To be right-sized in connection with our imperfections and continuing to committing to grow. Feel that.
Notice both the dignity and the humility in that.
And lastly, feel the feeling of, I've got me, as opposed to what can sometimes be there, which is like waiting for someone else, or waiting for someone else to come and save us, or someone else to make our dreams happen, or one day, someday. Feel the feeling inside of, I am the person I've been waiting for. I take care of me by taking care of what matters to me. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose and just exhale from all over. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for showing up for you.
Thank you.